The quickest way to narrow the racial wealth gap, and by racial wealth gap, in this particular case, I mean black white wealth gap, is for black people to marry white or Asian. Now, a single black woman has a median wealth of only $200. A single black man has a median wealth of only $300. As it pertains to whites, single white female, median wealth $15,640. Single white man, median wealth $28,900. That's a huge discrepancy. And when it comes to Asians, because I mentioned Asians as well as a marrying choice, they have a household median wealth of $91,440. So you can essentially split that in half and say, hey, this single Asian can peak at max, hit $45,000 of generating wealth on their own, be it male or female. Now, I don't know what they go into the game with to get to that amount, because as I told you, the amounts for the single white females, single white males, single black males, single black females are lower than the combined households when you actually formulate a marriage, a family, build wealth, tax breaks, etc. But we do know that 91,440 for the Asian household is less than 134,000 for the white household. But we're talking about unity, creating a household. I use the term marriage, but it could still be you come together, creating a household. And obviously you're not going to have the marriage tax breaks, things of that nature. So when we look at it in terms of median wealth, which is going to include the family card in this case, because as we know, black median wealth, $1,700 without the family card, $100,000 for whites without the family card. But we're going to go with the full amount, including the car. Blacks, median wealth, household, $11,000, $134,000 for whites. So we're looking what happens when you combine households with this interracial black, white, black, Asian. So you can essentially just cut that in half, saying, hey, cut that 11,000 in half, say it's 5,000. Cut the 134,000 in half, say it's 65,000. Add your 5,000 to it. Now you create a $70,000 median wealth household. You being a black woman or you being a black male. That's a far leap from the 11,000 household that was black man and black woman. Now, I'm not saying those households are off limits, but you have to know, can your black household create a median wealth that can near 134K, surpass it if you want, or meet 134K? Are you on the path to doing that in a timely fashion? If not, you all probably can't be together. Or does one of you all are in a good situation, male or female, where you can pull up the other and handle that to hit that 134,000? Like, are you alone worth that? And maybe spouse is only worth $200, $300, and it's not going to matter. You can carry that weight and build and be in a good spot, because you know you can hit that wealth amount on your own, and spouse, partner, whatever's not going to bring you down. And that is by far the quickest way, because I'm sure even when that marriage union comes together, it's preferably marriage in terms of tax breaks and getting gifts from their family members, be it white or Asian, contributing to contributing to that household, be it when it gets, be it gifts for any children that you all may have, or even them providing a good down payment for your home. You have to take that in consideration, given the black condition. Obviously, no fault of black people on their own, because the system was set up that way. And median wealth is steadily declining for black folks. It's also declining for Latino folks as well. Because remember, historically, so with slavery, Jim Crow, mass incarceration, etc., being left out during Reconstruction, when we were giving away land, things of that nature. So, the quickest way, normally, we don't have to do anything extra. We don't have to say, hey, let me try to get this investment going. Let me try to become an entrepreneur when you may not be an entrepreneur. You just want to be a regular person like everybody else. You have to align yourself with the wealth. And your best chance to get ahead is be with somebody white, next best, somebody Asian. And obviously the Asian breakdown of wealth, it's across multiple ethnicities. But all, regardless, have a higher median wealth than black folks. So that's the quickest way to get your black median wealth up for you as an individual, for the family that you're going to create, so you can survive properly as an American without all the hardships that come with having a median wealth of $1,700. Yeah, you're still black. Yeah, you're still going to be entitled to your reparations from all the atrocities that happened to your ancestors and you as well. That doesn't take away from that. But this is just to get that jump, to get ahead, if you will, without just, political maneuvers, government maneuvers. A lot of people say, hey, well, you can't count on the government, you can't count on, this and this. What are you going to do? They ain't done nothing. Well, as a normal person, you got to hitch yourself, if you will, to another wagon and build from there. That's just what it is. Unless you can find somebody black that can carry the load and get y'all to the $134,000 median wealth. Considering a lot of people always talking about hustling and quick hustling and doing this and that, even if it harms other black people. This ain't harming nobody. Marrying somebody white or marrying somebody Asian. You're not harming the black community with that. You're not taking advantage of anybody. You're not hustling them. You're not selling them any type of poison. So if people are cool with doing that, they should be cool with doing this, because you're not harming any other black people. You're building a stable black family. Because if we're gonna go with the traditional standing since slave time. You got one black parent, black. You have multiple kids. Maybe one of, obviously, your biracial mixed race kid, you get with somebody black, and you can still carry that black phenotype that you have, if you will. Still a win-win if you still want that kind of representation. But it's about building stability, and that's the quickest and arguably the best way to do it normally. Anything else is going to require extraordinary outliers through entrepreneurship or any other outliers that are in the black community where you can still marry somebody black, or the government intervention, which is needed, which is always going to be required in terms of, always going to be owed. But I'm going to call it requirement. It's always going to be owed, regardless of the situation. No matter, even if your household median wealth comes up being with somebody else, you're still black. You still deserve your money. That's the quickest way to do it. That's by the data. That's by the numbers. Iceberg, Jim out. Deuces.